again, going back to listening, not to the Jeff Merrick show, but 32 Thoughts, the podcast, which Isha has said is garbage. They had Mark Giordano on for an interview, which is actually really entertaining.
He's so awesome.
He's a really good interview.
So awesome.
But they talked and spent so much time talking about how this guy who ended up being a fucking Norris winner, a captain in the NHL, being so impactful when no one thought he would be, because he didn't become an NHL regular until he was 26. My immediate comparison. This is not to say that this player will be Mark Giordano, but goddamn, if Swaggy McGee, harps off master, mustache ride bastard, Jacob Middleton, I think he has all the makings of being the Mark Giordano light.
The Wish version.
The what?
The Wish.com version.
Fuck's Wish.com.
What? Okay, well, people who know, they know. Let's just keep going.
Thing.
No. Just keep going. People who know, they know.
Make a wish?
No. People who know, you just don't spend enough time on the internet. People who know, they'll know. Just keep going.
That's like the most obvious statement ever. Yeah, people who know definitely know.
Wish.com, they just make like knockoffs of big brands.
He's not a knockoff, though. Light is different than knockoff. Do you know a knockoff set of Oakleys costs $10? Oakleys cost $100 to $300.
Yeah, but most knockoffs do the fucking job.
No, they don't.
Those Oakley knockoffs do the fucking job.
They look like they're doing the job. The lenses don't even compare.
Okay.
Anyways.
No disrespect for that comment. For those you... Hoppy's the one who's the idiot right now who doesn't know what Wish.com is.
He thinks that Middleton is a knockoff. He's an absolute
version of
fraud.
Giordano?
He's an absolute fraud, okay. Giordano.
Okay.
I don't see him that way.
Just like,
personally.
I told him to keep going, folks. He decided to drag this on, but
I'm going to continue to drag it on. Now, one thing though that I want to steal, and I know Isha is going to gag, maybe even puke a little bit when I say that I want to steal something from the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's not stealing Austin Matthews. They have this charity event every year, and part of it is like plucking players and having them do table reads of famous movies. Oh my fucking God, did this sound incredible. They were walking through several of them. It sounded great. The one that Giordano did, Isha, it's fucking brilliant. They had them do the table read for the floating door scene in Titanic, and Giordano was Rose.
Oh,
and Michael Bunting was Leo.
That's hilarious.
That is incredible. I would pay so much money to be able to choose a scene from a movie and pick the players from the Wild who read that scene. Can you imagine, especially picking Kaprizov for something like, not to say like that they're the same at all, right? But let's say just because of the broken English, you pick something like Predator for Arnold Schwarzenegger or Terminator, and you have Kaprizov read his part. I would fucking die.
That would be amazing.
Dude, give me Middleton and Addison reading one of my favorite like snippets from Step Brothers. Like, yes, every time, every fucking time.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
So, anyways, Minnesota Wild, steal the fuck out of this idea.
Look at
doing table reads would be incredible.
Look at Mark Giordano's first picture on DB when he actually had hair. What a beauty.
He looks like a child.
This is when he came back from Russia.
That's so funny that you say that, because I look at him and I'm like, he looks kind of Russian.
That was picture. Literally 2009.
He looks kind of Russian in that picture.
When he came back from playing with Dynamo.
Which, yeah, it was weird that he kind of talked too about how much playing in the KHL helped him, which is crazy because most people talk shit about the KHL. He was like very happy about his time there.
It's because he was like getting buried in the A and then was like, all right, you know, I have to do something different.
Getting buried in the A. What the fuck dirty shit are you talking about?
In the AHL.
Oh, AHL.
He got 5 games, you know, and then went to Russia and became one of their top dogs.
Yeah, and then came back and was great. Well, no, it's funny. He's talking too because he played with guys like Spezza and God, I can't remember who the other one was, but there were a couple guys that ended up like obviously carving out good NHL careers, and he played with them when he was little. And as soon as he made it to the NHL, they're like, huh, didn't think we'd see you here. Like, he's like, yeah, that's fair.
Hey, he played with Bobby Ryan too, with Owen Sound. That's hilarious.
Who's the? Do you have like the roster up?
I have one of the years. So I have the
turn it around.
3, 4.
Let me see it. I'll tell you right away who the other one was because the other one chirped him the hardest.
Okay. Well, this is one of these. He's played there for a couple of years, but this was the last year you played.
Okay. I'm cruising through this. No.
Go 2004, 5.
You got
maybe?
the weird backwards scroll thing.
It's default, but sure.
Yeah, if you stick with the default like a peasant, that's what you get.
I use a mouse most of the time.
Not one of these players. Okay. Well, there's no Spezza there, so definitely not that. Yeah, I think it was younger, so we can move past this. But again, the
there's one with Brad Richardson.
Oh, nice. The essence of this was just to say, like, watch out for Jacob Middleton. Just because it took him so long to pop doesn't mean that he doesn't have more to give and more to grow. I love him. I hope that he and Kalen Addison are with this roster for a long time. In fact, I want to protect them above all else with the exception of, obviously, Kaprizov. And that's only because I care about all of you listening. Me personally, I'd still prioritize Middleton and Addison. But
yeah, me too.
And Rem Pitlick, but not everything works out.
But we know how that tale ended. But